I'm reading all of your messages right now. And I just want to tell you guys that I appreciate your love and support. And shit, I got like lipstick all over my lips. And you guys really don't even know how much you mean to me. And I always appreciate your support no matter what.
And if you want to get on here and act like everything is perfect and everything is great, you're going to get eaten up. You really are. And I think that people are looking for authenticity.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video for you because Brittany and Baby is in some deep trouble right now. One of her quote friends made a video that is actually really popping off, and she's pretty much calling out Brittany for everything that she has done. The lies, the fakeness, and even more. Digging deep into her relationship and her previous relationship with Ian, which is also messy. So get ready to pay close attention, grab a snack, and let's get into it. Actually, I realized my light is not even on. Let me turn this on real quick. Hold on. There we go. Okay, guys. So we are talking about Brittany and Baby, and if you don't know who she is an influencer here on YouTube with quite a large amount of subscribers. She is close to 500,000, and right now she is under fire because she posted online. Honestly, she did it to herself. She posted online this story calling out a friend who made a video about her. That friend is Leila, and Leila is a small YouTuber here on YouTube who I guess is friends with Brittany. My definition of a friend, well, I have some online friends and people I've met through the internet, but like usually your friends you know in person, you text, you call. From my understanding, they've never met each other in person, but Brittany considers her a friend because she wrote this story. I woke up this morning to find out a video of someone who I thought was my friend made a video about her relationship with Frank, which is obviously really touchy right now. There have been rumors of her possibly divorcing Frank, and everything has been up in the air, way up high up in the air. Well, it is getting real now because her friend, well, ex-friend Leila, and I hope I'm saying this right, she posted a video yesterday and it's titled "When You Know You Don't Know Frank." And this video has been popping off on her channel because she is, in some people's opinions, spitting facts. But I'm going to try to be unbiased in this video and just react to it and watch it with you guys and kind of explain what is going on here for those who are kind of confused. Leela has responded to that story that Brittany and Baby posted, and she pretty much just went off on her, telling her not to stop trying to, you know, call out this fake crap. You are fake. Like, just don't send your husband over here. So it makes me think, like, are you guys like in close proximity, or do you mean over DM? Because you know Brittany and Baby's husband actually DM'd me in the past. If you've not seen that video, check it out. But another influencer, OK Baby, who I talked about on my channel as well, they're actually over here standing up for Brittany right now. If you don't know who they are, they have a lot of subscribers, 1.5 million, which is a ton of people, and they're posting stories on their page to pretty much back up Brittany. It sounds like she's trying to reach out to her friends and be like, yo, let's discredit this Leila girl because she is trying to ruin me. Honestly, I feel like Brittany bringing attention to this made it a lot worse for her because now people are going to watch that video. But her friends are posting stories about her, you know, trying to make it seem like she's great and perfect and whatever, so that this impact that Leila's video is going to have on her reputation will, you know, have no effect at all. Now that we've been talking about this video, let's go ahead and just check it out because she goes off, and I had to go and delete some cuss words out of this because we don't cuss on my channel. But let's go ahead and watch it. And if you guys have not seen it and you don't want to watch it with me pausing back and forth, I recommend you guys go check the original link linked in my description below. I don't know how long this video will be up because she privated her Instagram, and I feel like she's getting a lot of hate for it, and I'm not trying to pick a side. I feel bad for Brittany because, as you guys saw in the beginning of this video, she was crying, and nobody wants to be betrayed by a friend. I was betrayed very publicly by a friend I thought I had on YouTube, and you guys know how that went if you did not see that live stream. It was really crazy, and it was really heartbreaking. So when I do see Brittany cry, I do feel bad for her, but I want to see exactly what Leila's saying here that's making Brittany so upset over her words over her video. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous?
He was doing everything he could to piss Ian off and show him that he's a more involved husband and dad.
Oh yeah, this video just jumps right in. There's no intro, there's no backstory. So just so you guys know, Brittany and Baby is an influencer here on YouTube, and she previously was with a man named Ian. They had several children together, and then she very quickly left him, and at the same time she did this whole like charity thing where she claimed she was donating to a DMD fund, which is muscular dystrophy, something her son struggles with, something that she also has in her genetics. Well, she was with Ian for some time. She left him. She did this charity thing, and people believe that she actually did not donate to charity, that she kept the money, and that's how she was able to move out to a one-bedroom apartment so quickly. I have no idea there, but I've talked about it in the video, so if you want to go check it out, check that out. And then quickly she met her new husband, Frank, and it was all really quick. She is very young, and she has a lot of children. So when she talks about Ian, and when she talks about Frank in this video, I did try to like throw up some pictures to help you guys understand what's going on here, but she's going to be talking about Brittany's ex, Brittany's current husband, and just all of the fakery in between.
When in the situation, I shouldn't be saying that. I should be saying allegedly, but I'm not. I'm just going to drink my coffee, so I shut up now. I don't know this for a fact. I'm just giving my opinion on it. Allegedly. To me, when I look at it, I see a reality that somebody has tried to create really badly. This perfect, happy little family, the house that is so staged, it's ridiculous. And I've always said, if a woman with a bunch of kids has a very clean kitchen, she probably has a dirty bedroom.
Oh, okay. Welcome to Leila's kitchen now.
You know, I don't want to get messy, but it might get a little bit messy. I'm not going to insert a bunch of pictures and videos. I'm not going to give you a whole synopsis on somebody's relationship and life. And I'm just going to give you my quick tip.
And like she said, she didn't insert any pictures or anything, and I actually did. So when you see pictures fly up of Frank and Ian and other things, I added that in just for context.
Sense about something from what I've observed and not what I know coming from anybody. So I think I am the same as most of the people that watch YouTube when I say that when Brittany left Ian, we were all a little bit shocked, but not so much. They seemed to have an okay relationship, but you could just tell that Ian wasn't smitten over Brittany, and she wanted somebody who was going to be all in like Frank looked like he was. But girl, we didn't even have time to blink before Frank came in with his fire hose, hosing down all the hot situations that were going on. I remember in the beginning, I was Team Frank. I think a lot of us were. I think that we were all a little bit shocked how fast it happened and how quick she was in it. But if it's not your...
So just so you guys know, she was talking about Ian, Brittany's previous relationship where she had several children. Now she's talking about Frank, Brittany's current marriage, and a relationship she started quite quickly where they have had a couple of children together. So, and just... so you know, those are the two people. And she brought up the fire comment because Frank was a firefighter at some point, I believe.
Relationship, you kind of have an opinion, but you also shut up a little bit because it's not your relationship. And then I started to see the red flags immediately. So you can definitely see how she really wants to create a fairy tale. I could completely see what happened without ever being told what happened. And it's kind of funny that YouTubers nowadays think that they can create the storyline they want and that the reality, the real storyline isn't going to come out. We can all see it for what it is, but you can try to make your thumbnails and your videos a certain way if you want. It was like she went and just plucked a guy and put him in her scenario and said, this is what I want, alakazam, alakazoo, let's make it be you. And she just did like a magical act. And Frank kind of jumped in and fit in perfectly. I mean, he was taking care of Harlow like that was his baby. He was doing everything he could to piss Ian off and show him that he's a more involved husband and dad and he's the better one in the situation. I shouldn't be saying that. I should be saying allegedly, but I'm not. I'm just going to drink my coffee, so I shut the fuck up now. Now look.
I thought I edited that cuss word out. Leela, you need to clean up an aisle kitchen. We don't cuss like that on my channel. But I do want to say, I don't think anyone would have really been paying attention to this video unless Brittany put it, like, if Brittany didn't put it on her story and didn't blast it and didn't cry on her story and, you know, bring it all up, like, nobody probably would have paid attention. But since she brought attention to it, everyone is watching this. And I don't think that Brittany did anything personally to Leila. I just think that Leila and her are friends because Brittany said that they're friends. And then Leila is calling her out for things that she has gotten tired of, because I wasn't able to identify a current, like, or a certain action that Brittany did to Leila to cause her to create this video. Yeah, like, okay, baby stepping in. Why is okay, baby stepping in? Like, back down.
I've been through situations, okay? I can tell when people are trying to make people jealous, when people are trying to make a statement without making a statement. All YouTubers really do in actuality, you guys, is talk crap and try to flex on you, try to show you their life, try to show you what they have that's better than the next, try to show their ex that they're better off now than they were when they were with them. And it looks like that's exactly what happened. I don't know this for a fact. I'm just giving my opinion on it. Allegedly, what I saw was a young girl that had 3 kids very young with a guy who really didn't fit what she wanted him to fit. She wanted to be YouTube famous, and that's what she got. But she wanted Ian to be something he wasn't. And I don't know any of the ins and outs of their relationship, but if Ian wasn't what she wanted him to be and it wasn't working for her, she absolutely could leave. But see, what she did was, I feel like, allegedly, just in my head,
Little kid.
did you see that? Pretty much saw an opportunity for her to show Ian she's marriage material. If a guy doesn't want to marry you, it will give you a complex that you're not good enough to marry, especially if you have kids with him. You're going to leave the relationship feeling a certain way.
Sounds like there's a lot of kids in the background. I do like the fact that she does clarify that her and Brittany have never met or anything, but she does seem like she's acting like a lot like she knows what's going on here. I feel like a lot of times in my videos, it's very much like, I don't even have to say allegedly because I'm not making a claim. I'm just presenting what they've posted and you guys can decide. Seems like Leela has like made her decision on what Brittany has done and what has gone down. So that's an interesting perspective to just have as you watch this, because nobody actually knows what has happened except for the people who are family and who are involved. And I don't even know if I want to say it. Some people have reached out to me from her family, and it's crazy.
Gives you a complex.
Not
like
Leila's
that
family,
person didn't
Brittany's
want to marry
family.
me, especially if they say something to you. And like I said, this is all allegedly, but I did not see like this genuine spark and this love that blossomed between the two of them. I actually saw some pretty uncomfortable encounters between 2 people who were sitting in front of a camera, and it felt very forced. I remember the updates where she was sitting by him on like a sofa or something, and they were talking about she had just found out she was pregnant. And I remember going, yeah, this is not a good idea. Now, am I saying she shouldn't have had those children? No, because that's her body, that's her life. I mean, she can do whatever she wants to do. But I think I can speak for a lot of us out there that the one thing that bothers most of us when it comes to Brittany and baby is the fact that she acts like Nolan doesn't have a condition that he has.
Ooh,
all of us
she's
out there
going
know,
there.
if you've researched it or looked at this like a lot of us have, that there's a lot that could be done for him and that should be done for him, and it's not. And if you're doing it and not...
I didn't say it. I did say it before. I had to apologize, but I did not say it this time.
Showing everybody, that's really weird. Of everything you could show that would make you look good and make you look like a good little staged, blended family, of everything of that, you would think you would be showing that about Nolan, but you don't see it. So then everybody's sitting there going, why are you cranking out these kids, but you're not taking care of something that's so vital with one of the kids you already have?
Good point.
To me, when I look at it, I see a reality that somebody has tried to create really badly. This perfect, happy little family, the house that is so staged, it's ridiculous. And I've always said, if a woman with a bunch of kids has a very clean kitchen, she probably has a dirty bedroom.
I don't know what that means, but that sounds like a wives' tale or something that is like very much shady. What does that mean? And thank you, Princess, for your donation. Do you know which friends of Brittany coming on? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, but I did have one of her friends message me in the past about a story that she had with Brittany. Like, it's literally crazy because that's why I always tell people, treat people nicely, act humble. You never know. Like, at the end of the day, we are all people. So she hasn't treated people correctly. And that's why so many people have come running to talk about her. People who are in her family. People who were her friends telling me stories about her and Frank. And I'm like, bruh, I can't even share these online because you asked me to stay private. But, like, this is crazy. So many people she has wronged. And now these people are coming back for vengeance. It's actually wild. And I feel like Leela, even though she hasn't directly wronged her, like, it's a great representation of what is happening to so many other people, and Leila's just one of those people who are like making a video about it. But there are some people who know her personally who have reached out to me and that have things to say to me about it. And I'm like, hold up, like, I'm not an expert here. Like, you want to talk about Free Britney, sure, but like Brittany and baby, I just there's a lot of drama here, and it is wild. Thank you, AVTV, for your donation, and thank you, Jackie M. So generous. Thank you guys for the super chat. Dirty bedroom. She really went there. I don't know what she's trying to insinuate, but I feel like this lady, Leela, is being quite, like, I don't know. She's going in on Brittany, like, savage, 100%, like, not holding back. And I respect people who do that. She obviously has a lot she wants to get out, so I'm just going to continue and let her get that out.
I saw the downfall before it even happened. And I think the one part that actually made me turn from really liking her to not liking her and not watching her anymore was when I saw her creating this reality and selling it to the world, and it was a crock of like, you don't know Frank.
Okay.
You have no idea who Frank is. And I guarantee you now, the absence and the weird sporadic shit they're doing on social media comes from not knowing somebody, having a baby with them, marrying them, having another baby, and creating this identity that's false.
So right there, she did touch a little bit on what Brittany and Baby are doing online and with Frank. You guys know they were deleting pictures of each other. They were removing like wife out of bio, husband out of like his bio. He changed his like thing at one point to father of 2, even though he has been fathering 3 other children for some time. So it was a very cringe and messy moment. And honestly, again, Frank, I don't understand how you could just write off 3 other children who you have been fathering and be like, oh yeah, I got in a fight with my wife, so now I'm no longer the father of these 5 children. I'm only the father of 2. That part makes my heart break because those are kids who are depending on their parents to be parents. And this man obviously isn't prepared to be a parent to these children that he's not the father of, yet he was when things were good and the filters were working and the aesthetic was there.
And the weird sporadic shit they're doing on social media comes from not knowing somebody, having a baby with them, marrying them, having another baby, and creating this identity that's false. I think if you try to sell a joke, you become the joke. And I have always said this, I'm going to keep standing by it. The YouTube money was never good enough for me to sell myself out or sell my children out. That's why I'm standing here kind of broke, girl. That's why I'm kind of broke. I'm kind of joking, but I'm not. YouTube is a curse. And if you want to get on here and act like everything is perfect and everything is great, you're going to get eaten up. You really are. And I think that people are looking for authenticity. I think that when Britney left Ian, that was a pivotal time that she could have remained single for long enough for her to figure out who she is without children before she went and had more children. Sometimes the truth needs to smack it in the face and you don't have a filter to fix it.
Ooh, she's going in. And thank you, Pearls of Paron, Kate, for your donation. I really appreciate it. I just saw that one. And thank you, AVTV again. You guys are so generous. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing okay over there, Kate, and you're in the lockdown in the UK. I know some of you guys, some of my subscribers are in the UK, so I hope you guys are handling that all right. I know it's never easy, so I'm sending some good vibes to you guys. But Leela is going in, so let's continue.
It kind of irked me and irritated me when I saw her selling such a fabrication to everybody, because you've got all these younger people watching you thinking that's what you should do. You should find one, then you find another, and you put them in your scenario, and you create this happy little facade. I really don't care, honestly, if every video has a sponsor or every video has some kind of product you're selling in it because you're trying to make a living. That's part of this. TV shows have ads. Don't get mad at one if you don't get mad at the other. It's all about the money and selling stuff. But when you sell a crop to people, they'll start to figure it out. And it's kind of crazy how it comes back to you.
So when she's talking about the selling, I feel like she's talking about Britney selling her family, like, you know, selling the brand, selling the whole Britney and Baby message. Because I'm like, when I first heard this, I was like, wait, are you talking about like her young and living oils, or what are you talking about? But I think she's just talking about the brand, the channel, the whole like idea that this family is perfect and happy, even though they're over here deleting pictures on Instagram and all the other things. If she just addressed it, it would have been a lot easier. If she never posted it in the first place and actually kept it private, it would be a lot easier. But you can't post stuff and then be like, oh, actually it was supposed to be private, and then expect people just to forget. Like, people are invested in your life.
That being said, I feel like I gotta keep saying it, girl. I gotta keep saying it. Girl, I don't know nothing. I didn't talk to the girl. She didn't text me. She didn't call me. This is just me watching it, me having life experience, and me saying, Frank to me seems like the type of guy who is on his phone. And Frank to me seems like the type of guy that would be on dating sites and hookup sites, because how you meet them is how you lose them. When you find somebody on a site, you have to understand you're not the only person, and that person might turn right back to that site real quick.
These are some major claims.
If things don't work out with you. These girls that have one child or a bunch of young kids who meet somebody who has no children, that should be for you, not a turn on, a turn off. He is not ready to become a stay-at-home dad who's controlled by a woman who counts his money at 20, 23, 25, 27, girl. I'm just gonna say, looking at it,
they are really young. She's got that, but also you don't really know. I do feel like there are some men out there who are perfectly content with having a family and settling down and don't mind if a woman has children, but this is obviously her opinion.
My perspective, it's so obvious what happened here. When you try to paint a pretty picture, it will go to shit sometimes, you know? When I first saw her with Frank and trying to create this thing, and then all of a sudden here came the blended family, and the co-parenting, and I really thought she was copying Jessica from Jess Fam, because Jess Fam had a couple guys, then
Leela might be spitting a lot of facts or whatever here, but I do feel like Leila's got something personally against, well, obviously has something personally against Brittany, so at this point in the video, I do feel a little uncomfy. I do feel a little bit weird. I just want to put that out there. It doesn't, like, I'm not over here, like, rooting, like, yeah, get her. Like, it doesn't feel like that, because a lot of it is assumptions, is opinions, and it's kind of like, he's the type of man to be on, like, Tinder or whatever, and it's just like, you don't know that. Is there a screenshot of him? I don't know. I'm very much, like, a receipts person, but she did say in the beginning, there's not going to be receipts, there's not going to be anything else. I'm just going to be, you know, speaking my truth or whatever, and a lot of people are listening to it, so that's why we're considering it right now. And Brittany posted about it. If Brittany did not post about it, I don't think anyone would have really, like, caught on to this video, or it would have gone 40,000 views in one day, or however well it's doing.
And Chris, then it looks so perfect, and it's a vlogging couple, and it's YouTube fairy tale, and it's everything you want it to be.
She's got a timer going off.
And it just seemed like she copied that. I feel like a lot of you will understand what I mean by that, but I think that she looked at Jessica in the wrong ways, and she said, if you can create that, I'll create that. And that's what she tried to do. And you can make your house look so beautiful, girl, but like I said, if your bedroom's dirty, the whole house is going to be dirty.
Ugh.
And you can try to cover up what you want, and you can try to pretend like somebody's not how they are. But Brittany, if I can give you any bit of advice.
What is it, girl?
What you see now is what it is. Be careful what you sign up for the rest of the time with Frank.
Ooh.
It's okay to say, I fucked up. Don't stay with a man just to prove something to the internet or to somebody else, or you get what I'm saying? Don't do that. And I'm not telling anybody to do anything. Shit, I don't care what you do. You're clearly going to do whatever you want to do. But it's okay, ladies, to F up and say that and figure out how to fix it and move forward with that.
Oh. That was it? Okay, that was it. Wow. Okay, there's a lot to take from that. I first off want to say I don't have any particular feeling about Leela at all. I do feel like it's like everyone has a right to their opinion, especially when you have an influencer you've been following for some time and then you have realizations or you have opinions about them. Everyone is entitled to her opinion. She should be able to have her opinion, and that's why she made the video. Again, I don't think it probably would have done as well if Brittany did not post about it, but it obviously really hurt Brittany, and as you guys saw in the beginning, she was crying over this. So it is like, nobody likes to feel betrayed. I don't know, like, if Leslie, like, did she, or I mean, not Leslie, did Leela go ahead and like message Brittany before the video and tell her she's going to do it? I have no idea. But my reaction to it is that I feel like she does have a point here. And even though some of the claims, like Frank being on dating websites and stuff, I don't subscribe to that just because there's no proof of it. And I wouldn't want to say that, especially coming from like a cheating household. Like, I don't want to wish that on anyone or even assume that is happening, because that is extremely hard for the children to deal with. So I don't know what to take from it. I would say, Brittany should probably leave it alone, because right now it's gotten so much clout that we've got, okay, like baby over here, like shouting out, we got all these other people talking about it. And I feel like it's only going to make this video get bigger and bigger, but also like, will it wake up some people? Will other people realize like, oh, you know what? I was in her same position at some point, and I feel like, you know, I was taken advantage of and I was sold this family channel that's not really legitimate. I don't know. Again, Brittany and Baby called them friends, so she obviously knows more about Brittany and Baby than I know, because I'm not Brittany's friend. She's got me blocked on everything. But it's a lot to take on, and I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below, because I am confused on what to think. I do feel like Leila has a point here, but I also do feel like there's a lot of just like personal things in there too, and I want to make sure I lead with facts. And one fact is, there's definitely something wrong in Brittany and Baby's life. Whether she wants to talk about it or not, she's hinted it on Instagram. She cried over that video we just watched together. So there is something that is factual here that is really hitting her at home, and I hope that whatever it is, she can like move past or maybe open up about or something, because at this point she's just losing subscribers, or, you know, hurting her reputation because of that, because people are starting to be like, wait, what? Like, this doesn't add up. We want authentic people. That's something that Leslie said, and I agree with that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to check out the original video, it is linked in my description below, and I'll see you guys on my channel again soon. Bye, guys.